All right.
This is last threat, correct?
Yeah, this is Last Threat versus DBF.
Alright, DBF is 32.
Man, I really hope Disaster doesn't grab the digger this map. Dude needs to relax with those. I don't know if you guys have, you have a few new people in the stream, but, I mean, this guy, right, like, he got 2 team kills, yesterday with a digger, right, he just slammed 2 of his teammates in the face with a digger, and then did it today as well.
Okay.
I mean, he's a...
Alright, so let me,
Sorry, what?
go to game chat. They're seeded 31 and 32 respectively, so...
Okay. But, I mean, you know, despite the fact that Disaster's had some problems with the digger this tournament, he actually has been doing work. In the match against Tragedy, he went like 24. He had 24 kills, 13 downs. You know, don't get me wrong. You know, I might poke him with a stick a little bit, but he is still a great player. Shotgun's on point. He's a smart player. He's a leader. Everything is just on point with the guy. What up, Shawnee? Alright, guys, and I will also be giving shout-outs to whoever retweets the stream. I can't do it for any other streams because I don't, you know, I can't see that, but I can definitely give shout-outs to people who retweet this one. So, Shawnee, what was it, what matches did you commentate, my man? How was it? Alright, looks like we got a few retweets. Avent Clutch, Epic Ninja Poke, Spank Me, Audie. Thank you for your retweets. I think we might have a few more here. Let me check. Yeah, Clutch. Ninja Poke. Alright, Maurice J. Bez, just active. Thank you.
Sorry?
Just giving shout-outs to everyone who's retweeting the stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot of people retweeting it. Thank you, thank you. Let's get people in here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. People are starting to file in. Oh, is this Terror? Man, alright. Well, if this is Terror, who's in the stream, everyone say hello. How come? Can we get a little info on why you're not playing in the tournament?
What's he saying?
Oh, he's just chilling in the stream.
Oh. Oh, let me know what he says while he's not playing. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not enough money for someone like him to play.
Yeah, you know, I know a lot of players decided not to just because, you know, there are a lot of players who don't want to compete unless the prize money is high enough, you know?
Yeah. I mean, after you compete at all these MLG events for that much money and WCG and, you know, like, there's just no point in competing in the small online tournament.
Alright, if he said if Gao J isn't 100K first place, I'm not coming back, so there you go.
Oh man, I don't think you're coming back, Terry. I don't think you're coming back, bro.
those are pretty high expectations for a Gears of War tournament.
You better lower them to like 15K or something.
Yo, honestly though, how cool would that be? I mean, if there was 100K for a Gears of War tournament, you know, you would think that we'd have a little more support from Epic.
A little more?
Yeah.
I think everybody's coming back. I think everybody's coming back for 100K.
Nah, don't call my number.
What's taking these guys so long with the spectating?
Someone asked, where is J Ribs? Or Ribs. I was told that he had work, and so he could not get on today.
Just real
we have
quick.
2 other retweets.
They're not.
Oh, sorry, what?
No, shout them out. Shout out those retweeters. Go ahead.
All right, we have Chris Anderson, aka Lavatories or Lavatories. We've got T, Lord Pretty Flacco, and Ethan Mitchell. Thank you for the retweets.
Thank you, guys. I want to say a shout out to half my online squad that we always team with. Clouts, Kyle, and Mental. Love you guys. Just got a message from Kyle saying no shout out. I'm sorry. I love you. You know I love you. I got you.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So I think we're ready. Atmo's on spectate, and so is Rockies. Great. So, are you taking predictions? You said that DBF is likely to come out the victors?
Yeah, what are the predictions, guys? People in the stream, who we have on deck here? My money's on DBF, but, you know, Last Threat, also a great team. Kyle, throw down 3-0, yeah, right.
Kyle, you're not good, kid. Chill out.
Alright, yo, but, either way, personally, alright, Flames, I see you. Either way, personally, I actually am gonna want to spectate Flames right off the bat, you know. I've played with the dude before, yo, he has got a nasty shotgun, to say the least.
You know,
I mean, he rips people apart.
Not even like being, you know, close to him, just from a, you know, I guess I don't know how to say it, but from a Gears of War 3 point of view, not even looking at Gears of War 2 or 1, like the shotgun on this game is just so, I don't know, it's just so powerful, and he just plays so low key with the shotty. I don't know. It feels like he doesn't really push. He plays laid back, but the way he like maintains shotty control over somebody is just unique.
Yeah. Well, you know, we're gonna see it firsthand. We're gonna hop on board with him the first round and see how he does it.
All we need is the spectators and Rockies to go up. Sorry for the hold up.
Played bots yesterday, didn't die once. Alright, yeah, anyone in the stream, if you guys want to spectate someone, let me know. I personally am going to want to watch Flames, but, anyone that you guys want to see, let me know. I saw someone say, Disaster. Definitely want to see Disaster.
Disaster with them diggers,
yep.
Huh?
We got Disaster on deck. We'll get him on board here. Rackies? No, alright, that guy's just bagging Rackies, alright.
Come on, guys, don't bash.
Manual.
Don't bash.
Alright, so Manual, Disaster, Flames. I'm surprised, yo. I haven't seen much love for Atmo. You know, when I asked, you know, when we had Atmo on board,
I was just about to say
normally
that.
the chat's all like, "Oh my god, I want to see Atmo," and now it's like, nah, not so much.
Well, how about Atmo and Octanes? Octanes is great, guys. I think you guys would want to see him play. He's another.
Man, Octanes has
so
that
smart.
has that tank shotgun. Like he moves a little slow, but I mean he hits hard as hell too. So he makes, you know what I mean?
It's funny, after playing all these private TDMs, like, just his strafe, he walks at you. He will walk at you, but he won't miss a shot. He'll hit you so full red that it just, there's no coming back from that.
Yeah, he really does.
Run away or you're dead.
I remember I played with him in Gears 1, he used to call it the Octane strafe, where he literally just straight up walk at you, man, like, and it works,
yeah.
it works, so.
It does because he stays on your left hand, you have to swing your shot.
I'd love to see him play secondary, just, you know, straight up, just walk over to their line, just walk through them.
Dude, that's hectic, that's funny that you say that, that's actually his spot. Because
really?
He just straight up walks through it.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
That's his spot that he usually plays.
Alright.
You called it, bro.
Alright, well, I might have to see that in action then.
Okay, so looks like everybody has come off spectating. Everybody's ready to go. We're gonna start this up in a few seconds.
Guys, we are gonna try and do a listen in on the King of the Hills. Oh wow. But again, a lot of teams have been deciding not to let us listen, and a few teams, Tragedy, SYN, they've been kind enough to let us, listen in on them. But I understand, when you're playing for money, no matter how much, you want to play your cards close to your chest. You don't want to reveal what you're gonna do. It's a privilege, not, a requirement.
Yeah, it's not even like one team is more sour than the other either.
Yeah.
All the teams are declining us privileges for that. So you can see how much these teams want to win.
Alright, well, so first round, I'm going to hop on board with Flames here. I definitely want to see that Octane's moving on the secondary, though.
Of course.
Alright.
On board with Flames
So right off the bat, DBF is known for this Digger strat. Are they doing it? Oh, we might have a 2-2. Looks like we have a 2-2 from both sides here. No, it is a 3-1.
Yeah.
It is a 3-1. They were just a little late out of spawn on DBF's part.
Oh.
Here we go.
Okay.
Octanes has the nades.
Looks like Racky's... Oh man, it looks like Racky's and Flames are going to relinquish up top control right now on their back lane. Their back pill is totally open right now.
I think Octanes got down from the line. I don't know how Octanes just got down right there, but... Oh.
It looked like Host Pocket down.
Yo, DBF needs to play passive right now. Oh, but they don't because DBF has the Digger, and I don't even think they've rotated yet. But it is a 4v3.
Cog making great plays up top, just relinquishing the Locust up top control. Locust bringing Sniper into spawn. Disaster trying to pick some heads off from spawn right now. In that little crevice through that wall. Not sure if he's going to be able to nail a headshot through Host Pocket, though.
Yeah, I mean, Flames might get popped right here if he takes that host spot. Uh-oh. If he takes that host spot, is Disaster still there? I think Disaster's still there. You can see on the overhead map, he's in the spawn.
I'm sure Flames has word of Sniper being in spawn, so he's wary.
Yeah, definitely.
He's taking that back jail, making sure they can't push up the stairs, and it's really not important to sit at a Host Pocket, especially when there's your Atmos down
here we
there.
go.
Cog or Locust are flying up now, I'm sorry.
Here we go. Disaster taking out Atmo. Flames is trying to hold it down right now, making sure that they can't push up through this line.
Octane's getting heavily pushed, flying back to their jail to help out Flames. 2v1 Disaster right now.
Oh, the Disaster. Man, these Diggers, man, they're just not working out right now. Flames is putting some shots in, getting an angle. Oh, but he trades.
Man.
That's debatable.
Manuel getting his right hand pushed by... Oh.
Rackies.
Man.
Almost going in.
That was so sloppy. That came apart. It seemed like Disaster just didn't have it for a second, and all of a sudden just comes back with the...
Alright, so if Last Threat does this 2-2, I think Octane's either way is a good player to watch here. Are we seeing a 3-1? No, we're seeing a 2-2 again. So, oh no, Octanes is just going to cover him. It looks like they're doing it by spawns. Octanes is going to sit here, get some angles. Atmo does have the nades. I'm going to hop on board with Atmo here because he does have the nades. This is going to be the playmaker of this round. He's going to have to get... Oh, can he get it down? He almost gets that down at Digger.
Atmo's going to need to sit downstairs at frags to make sure Air does not get out with that Digger successfully.
Yeah, good.
Atmo's probably going to pinch him with Octanes from the...
I was just about to say, he should be rotating with those nades, but you know what, you're completely right. He needs to sit here and make sure that, the Digger can't get out. Disaster really needs...
Oh, no.
Wow.
Flames with that Sniper taking care of Air right there. She's been looking down at Atmo, allowing Atmo to get double-teamed. Now the Locusts look like they're going to make moves on Octanes, who needs to rotate upstairs now. Disaster getting a team kill on Sealand. Very, very bad move on Disaster.
And you can see, you got two members of DBF pushing up right here. This last member on the left side might get pushed if they're smart about it. It looks like Last Threat might be gearing up for this push. Manuel is over there. He needs to be careful. We might see a push.
It looks like... Yeah, it looks like Last Rat is ready for this push. Racky's rotating back to back jail just to get that right-hand Lancer.
Air's trying to push up. The Digger was not successful, though.
Octane's getting a down. Octane's 2v1, question mark?
Does he get it? He does! He gets it!
Octane.
Wow, Octane's going off.
You've seen it here, folks. The walk strafe.
Barely a wall bounce, Not like some of these other players who wall bounce everywhere. Octane's just giving them the movement, taking out the Digger, raping the other guy. Great play.
Octanes is that guy to tell me just, he does.
Well, it's good to have a balance. In my opinion, you need to be able to do a little bit of everything, but, this works for him, so it is what it is. All right, Octanes is going to be going for these nades now. We're going to hop on board with him and see how he does this.
Looks like the Cog run another 2-2 down low. Yeah. Atmo sitting back a tree, supporting Octanes coming back up. Now,
this is interesting to note. DBF has not done their Digger shot like normal. Oh, good nade in the jail. being able to get up and get a little bit of map control here, able to start this push.
Kind of a wasted nade by Octane's throwing that second nade when he didn't rotate into the jail.
You know, that relies on callouts. Definitely relies on callouts.
Yeah, he could have saved it. But regardless, they are pushing up now, taking top control. Racky's getting cleaned off by Disaster right now. Really quick, clean kill by Disaster, allowing Manual to pick up Digger and really get the hell out of there.
So if they can...
Manual's going to need to haul ass.
Yeah, you know what, I'm going to hop on board with Manual here. Oh, Disaster also has the snipe. Manual or Disaster, what are you feeling?
I'm feeling Manual.
Alright, Manual. Alright, we're going to hop on board with Manual.
Let's see how he can manage out of here.
You know, DBF, I've not been impressed with their Digger play as of yet. Maybe Manual can prove me wrong. I haven't seen him use it yet. But I don't know.
Well, the COG team is down a player. If I were Manual, I would shoot the Digger to the left and have Disaster cover me from getting crossed by Flames. Then I would get out, push to the right.
Manual
actually,
out.
He's not going to waste the Digger.
Hear the smokes.
Easily gets out.
Smokes coming up.
Locust making a 3 push on their side as usual.
Now see this
strat just seems to work time and time again for DBF.
Alright, oh, Flames taking out Sealand. They really should not be pushing up through that line side. Diggers are already
Locust
wasted.
and COG just trading players.
And that's what I'm talking about with the Digger. You only needed 1 Digger to make that push, and you could have 2 Diggers in your pocket right now, and you could be using them incredibly effectively.
Exactly.
But Flames does go down.
Yeah. It's okay. Manual got the pickup on Flames. Seems like it's going to be a 3v1, Locust versus COG. Atmo being the last one alive.
There it is. Atmo going down.
Goes down. Not unlike Atmo to pull a clutch out of his ass 3v1, but you know there's not much he can do when he's situated in that host pocket with another Lancer staring down his back.
So let's hop on board with DBF. Let's see how they're playing this. You know, we've seen a lot of last threat. I want to see DBF because this 3-1 seems to be working for him, which is definitely different from what they normally use.
Another standard 2-2 by the COG team right now. Last threat definitely taking up top. Flames getting pushed by DBF Air and Disaster. Not expecting it. Definitely not.
Alright, so, Disaster... Oh! Great shot on Racky's. Completely caught.
Great call.
Wow.
Great call.
Disaster. I mean, it wasn't even such that it was a great headshot. It was just Racky's just got caught with his pants down right there. It just wasn't even looking... Wow.
Oh, man. Atmo just even the odds. It's
evening
okay.
the numbers
it's okay. And here we have what looks to be like last threat's top 3 players, Flames, Atmo, and Octane, just staying on the board right now, while the top 3 players from DBF are alive also.
Sorry, if last threat is smart right now, they have a push. They have a push on Disaster. He only has a sniper, and here it is. Here's the push. The push is going to happen. Disaster needs to get out of here.
That's it.
There it is.
They're committing to it. That's it. That's it. Atmo and Flames, you've seen it. 2v1. Now Manual and Sealand have to fly up here. There's no hope for them if they don't.
You know, Disaster really should have been aware of that. He really should have been aware of that push, knowing that he was the only one over there, so he was the obvious push.
I would have stayed. I definitely would have stayed towards the tree. You know, you could rotate easily back.
These Diggers, man, just throwing wild Diggers out. Really, you know, not impressed at the moment.
Oh man, Octane's definitely running past Sealand, getting the 1v on Manual.
And there it is, you know, Disaster made a little bit of a mistake right there, allowing himself to get pushed. He should have been in a better position where he could have ran away with the snipe. Manual just throwing wild Diggers around should have, you know, been a little more careful with those, but it is what it is.
It is 2 up right now, folks, and both teams are playing a little bit of defense. Last threat is really only grabbing nades and making plays with them.
Alright, so let's hop on board with Alright, so Disaster's down low. Air has the nades. We're gonna hop on board with Air here. He does throw a nade up top. Does it get a kill? Does not get a kill.
No, the nade fell right back down into nades. Fell right back down.
Oh, and here we go. Air's gonna try and get a nade from spawn here. Just tosses it up. Doesn't L trigger it. Can it get a kill? Does not get a kill.
No, blind fire nade, not very good kill.
Oh, so finally!
Great Digger by Sealand.
Finally getting a kill with the Digger. Finally.
And he still has 2 Diggers, folks. Let's see if he makes these Diggers count.
And it's not even about getting kills with them, it's just about using them to get map control.
Yeah, it's about separation. Isolation is way better than kills.
Alright, so you can see, you know, both teams are trying to hold up top right now. DBF does have the advantage. They have a man advantage. They need to make use of this.
It does look like Racky's is going to get push because he is
And there it is.
isolated at
This
host
is
spot
the
right
opening. They can break open the map, but Flames and Octanes, Lancer and Sealand down, giving them that little bit of breathing room to get that revive.
Octane's getting caught with his pants down, getting flanked right now at their tree.
Oh, and Flames.
Racky's trying to get the revive. Oh, going for the 1v on Manuel, giving Octanes that dare time needed to get up. Racky's making a very smart move, keeping Manuel busy so he can get the kill on Octanes. Oh man, that fell apart.
Wow.
Manuel had that and you just couldn't commit.
3v4 turning into a 2v2. Flames making it, a decent trade right there. Able to just truck Sealand, and then, he does go down. So, we're in a little bit of a stalemate right now. You can see both teams are just mirroring each other. You got Rackies and Octanes on board. We'll just keep them on both sides right here. You'll be able to see them. Oh, okay, so you have a sniper? He does have a sniper. Who is this that has a sniper? Rackies has the sniper. Needs to be careful to not, get himself too isolated from his teammate. You can see how far away he is, and this might be a 2v1. Yep, DBF sees this. This is the opportunity.
As always, it's always the sniper that gets themselves isolated. You can't always be focused on headshots.
Now they're deciding not to do it. Alright, yeah, and the opportunity may be gone now that, Okay, who is this? Rackies has nades and a sniper. He needs to put these to work. He could be pushing with his teammate right now. He really needs to make sure he doesn't use the sniper and uses these nades effectively.
Looks like Rackies is kind of hesitant on whether or not he should, stay back with Octanes or kind of push up. Oh, Rackies is actually isolating himself
yeah,
from Octanes while Octanes is with Digger.
This is a waste of a nade.
I mean, he does have
nade.
nades.
Didn't even need to use. They could have just ran away.
Yeah, it's fine though. He still has one nade. He can still make plays. They have Digger.
I just want to point out, Last Threat has every map or every weapon on the board right now. They have a Digger, Snipe, and nades. So if they have a huge advantage right now, and they have map control.
It's just as simple for Air and Disaster to move back up top as it was for them to go down. Air separated from Disaster somewhat in spawn. Can be flown out at any moment if the COG team wants to make a dedicated push.
Yeah. Now, honestly, they could make a push right now. They could push out one, they could push out one member, but they're choosing not to. I don't know if they have any diggers left though. Do they? Do we know?
I'm pretty sure Octanes has at least 1 or 2 diggers left. I don't see him. I think 2.
They could be using these diggers really effectively right now, but they're not. They're not using them.
Right now is the communication time, so I think Octanes is figuring out whether or not they should push Disaster down there, since Disaster is by himself.
Yep, so these are where the members of DBF are, and then these are the members of Last Threat for you guys. Just really a stalemate, no teams. I mean, DBF really isn't in a position to push at the moment. I mean, they could wait for nades. I guess that's the only play they really have. There's only a minute left, though. Here we go, finally. Are they going to make a push? No, opting not to make a push.
We see Disaster and Air constantly, communicating with each other, just sitting there, waiting for the other team to make the dumb moves, the dumb decisions, They're capitalizing on the defense right now. They do have no power weapons, no map control, so they can't really, say, let's push.
Here we go, Octane's finally pushing up with this Digger. Here we go, the push is coming. Oh, but Disaster has the nades.
Getting closed off by Digger. Oh, Disaster wasting both nades really quickly.
They could really collapse on Disaster. This is a 2v1. Disaster needs to be careful. Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
And I think what they did right there is they just said, Disaster, try and take the 2v1. If you can't, then Air just run away. And that's what's going to happen. Air is just going to play really passive, and they're not going to be able to get him. Oh, but he's about to get flanked.
Air gets a...
but he chokes!
Oh, no!
He chokes on this shot!
No.
You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me in Gears of War 1, when Prison choked on the down on Clock Tower. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wow!
Oh man, or when Genetics got up, tapped up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nailed it!
Alright, so we got a 2-2 from Last Threat again. It's a 2-2 from both teams. Octane's getting a great angle. It's a 3 down low.
No, actually, it looks like the Locusts are running 4 down low. 4 down low from the Locust squad. Yeah, getting down is not a great idea. Racky's trying to get the flank right now. Get the cleanup with the shotgun. Racky's getting a mean flank. Not enough to stop Disaster, though. Not enough.
Disaster's trying to take this 1v1. He wants to, and he demolishes Rackies. It is now a 2v1 right now. Oh, he's already down. Flames is already
Flames
down.
Is down, yeah. Active Lancer down by Sealand's legendary Lancer right there. You know, Raki's playing very aggressive, but very, very reckless. Just up-Aing everything. Not aiming, not using his L trigger. Not a really good look for Raki in that situation.
And, Octanes and Disaster, you know, both of them have over 1,000 points. Both of them have 1,200 points, actually. Both of them going off. Actually, I want to stay on board with Disaster here. He's been doing work for his team.
Yeah. Looks like they're both running a standard strat right now. 3 up, 1 down.
Disaster picking up the snipe yet again. He's been doing okay with it. I can understand why he wants to grab it.
He's been picking it up almost every round.
But Octanes does have the nades, and we might have a flank from the DBF squad. This is where DBF needs to push while their member is getting pinched.
Looks like Manuel is gonna sit back while he gets double pushed.
Yeah, Air's making a play.
If Manuel can get this kill on oh no! If Manuel got that kill on Octanes, it would have been a straight flank. Looks like DBF is gonna get this round costed right now.
It's a 2v2.
Ooh. Straight from a 4v2 to a 2v2. Octanes with those nades. Let's see if he can pick up a kill on Sealand in jail.
No. Disaster making a smart play, backing up.
Sealand is on the other side already.
Disaster making a very smart play, not trying to, you know, fight that, making sure he doesn't get naded.
Looks like this may be a stalemate. Disaster does have a sniper, but Octane still has a nade right now.
Alright, I'm gonna hop on board with Octanes. This is gonna be the guy. This nade means everything. If this nade doesn't work, then this could cost them the round.
And you know, by the way Octanes is playing this, he can tell it's the way the round is supposed to be played right now. The nade is crucial to the plays right now. Sitting back with Atmo at back pillar, waiting for their possible play, possibly waiting to push Sealand out of host pocket with the nade.
Yeah.
Atmo may fly at back pillar when that happens. And
I completely agree with that. You could nade out host spot and then double push that sniper, and if that sniper misses one shot, then it's a wrap. It's an easy 2v1.
Yeah, and I mean, he only has one shot for 2 of you. Who's he gonna kill? You know, in a heated moment like that, there's not much he can do. If Disaster was smart, maybe they'd pull out before a bad situation does occur. But it doesn't look like they're gonna give up top control right now. That sniper is everything on this map.
And you can see Sealand, it looks like Sealand is just trying to maintain actives just in case he does get naded out. That way he can, put a little bit more support for his team.
Exactly, yeah.
Really slow.
Pre-activating Lancer, getting ready to looks like Octanes may keep somebody's head down while Atmo pushes up and throws a nade. We don't know
Both of these teams
This is just speculation.
Being really passive right now. They're not really coordinating. This is no... Oh, and here we go. Finally, some movement. Alright, so Sealand is actually going for new nades here. Yep. Yeah, he's gonna grab new nades.
Very smart move by Disaster to pull out before a bad situation could occur.
Alright, so, Sealand has 2 nades, Octanes has 1 nade. That means Octanes really needs to make good use of that. There's nothing else on the board for last threat. This is all they have.
By power weapon, if you look at power weapons, oh man, DBF is definitely controlling the map, and Sealand's trying to make moves with nades.
And you know what?
Maybe baiting Atmo to come out so Disaster can pop.
I actually disagree with where Octanes is right now, just for the fact that he's not going to be able to put in a lot of work on that spot. If they all push back pillar, Disaster and Sealand push back pillar, there's really nothing he can do right here. This isn't a good spot. He should be pushed up in the jail, and that way he can do a lot more work.
If Sealand goes up to host pocket, which he's anticipating, he can cross Sealand while Atmo falls back, but it is daring. You're right. It is very daring. Very risky.
Oh, see that first nade?
Sealand tosses 2 nades up, does not get Atmo, right-handing a pistol. Oh, Sealand's gonna push with the shotgun? Oh man, close nade.
Man, still just no movement for either of these teams.
It looked like Sealand was trying to bait Atmo into a headshot from Disaster, but it didn't work.
Alright, well I'm gonna hop on board Disaster. I mean, the only guy with a power weapon on the map right now. I mean, here we go. Finally, we can see some pushes happening. Octanes is hurt. Here we go. This is it. 1 minute left.
Oh man, Sealand being very smart, not giving Octanes the 1v1 at back pillar. Even though Sealand held the right hand, he did not give Octanes that 1v1. Very smart move by Sealand.
Is this real right now? Alright, well, looks like Disaster is going to try and push up right here. Needs to be careful. Octanes, not able to get the down. Looks like Sealand is about to get in a 1v1 with, who is this? Atmo. No, I don't think Atmo is going to want to push this 1v1. Hop on board with Sealand here. Oh, and Octanes is actually going to come over, and they're going to double push Sealand. Atmo just trying to go for the spray Lancer.
Yes. Oh man, looks like Atmo's going to go down. Not a good look for Octanes and Atmo at Clock Tower right now. They're very pressed for time to get one or two kills.
Sealand has
If
nades
that-
though. Sealand has new nades.
Looks like Sealand may throw
Oh,
one through hook.
Disaster getting a great
very
kill.
Good clip by Disaster.
This is it. If they can 2v1 Atmo, this is it. Atmo only has 10 seconds.
They're gonna need to pinch Atmo. They're gonna need
Atmo
to pinch
needs to.
Atmo. and really
Oh,
pull
but
something out.
Sealand
Sealand
hates
killing
his
Disaster.
teammate.
Putting a 1v1
Oh
situation.
no!
And there's the stalemate.
And
folks.
another stalemate. Oh my God, they would have had that round if Sealand just didn't nade his teammate.
A lot of things came into play on that last round. Bad positioning, maybe lack of communication on some parts, but otherwise, I mean, that was just utterly...
You know what? Yeah, someone in the chat said payback. I agree. A little bit of payback for the diggers that Disaster's been shooting around, in my opinion.
Good one, payback. Looks like they are running a standard 3-1 from both teams right now.
Manuel's just gonna try and hit Octanes. Octanes has these nades. He needs to use these nades much more efficiently.
Octane's getting down with the shotgun out, not nades out. Getting picked up by Atmo, and you know, Octane's rotating back up with the nades right now.
Alright.
Oh, nice nade on almost clipping Disaster. Not quite, though. Disaster staying at back pillar with a snipe. Picking Ratchet off again. Quick snipe by Disaster.
Beautiful nade by Octanes.
That should have been a headshot. Should have been. Oh, man. Disaster getting basically a double kill.
I'm hopping on board with Disaster right now. It's a 3v2. He's feeling it with the snipe. Can he get this headshot? Oh! He needs to help out his
Atmo's
team.
picking his head up. Very plain as day. Atmo and Octane's 2v2 situation. 2v1 up top. Manuel Vixie is going to get the flank on Atmo, maybe get the down. No, Atmo rolls out. Octane's very smart move to roll out and get the kill on
now. It's a 2v1.
No, not the kill on Manuel.
It's a 2v1. Octane's need to make it. Oh, he can't make it happen.
Oh, man. Not much Octane's could have done if he didn't pick up Atmo there. He should have either flew down to spawn or just ran away.
Alright, well, there it is. DBF taking that map. Last threat, you know, they look a little slow. Is this their first match of the day? They look like they're a little slow on the pushes, like they haven't gotten their brains warmed up yet. That's actually, that was the first map, right? That was the first map?
Yeah,
Wow.
I got a voice message
Alright.
actually. Give me one second.
Alright, so, people in the chat, what do you think? Are we going to see a last threat or a DBF win this match?
Hey guys, we may have a huge match on our hands actually.
What?
I just got a proposal from Clouds, Kyle, all my boys on Throwdown. They simply asked if I could host this because I don't know, they don't prefer Joe's connection because Synergy connects well to Joe, but not so much for Throwdown, you know? Nobody on Throwdown connects well to Joe, ironically.
Yeah.
And it, you know, if you want to host that, I'd be more than happy to commentate and host that match. Synergy versus Throwdown.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're doing that right after this. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I got a call from Joe, and yeah, that is actually happening.
Okay, awesome. I'm just gonna tell my buddy real quick, get him in the party, and that's it. Trenches.
Alright, give us 1 second, guys. Last threat. I see a last threat. Man, no one's rooting for DBF, huh? You guys don't want to see DBF win?
Oh, we got some Infinity fanboys in the house, huh? Hey, nothing wrong with last threat, but DBF has, you know, they've shown up against Tragedy and other teams, so they may as well come out the victors also. You never know, guys. They're pretty much evenly matched teams right now. Hectic, do me a favor. Could you invite me back to this party, please?
No doubt, man.
Alright, thanks.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, we're gonna make a quick phone call, guys, to Joe. Okay, Ruthless, the dude who's running this tournament.
Sorry about that. My buddies on Throwdown just wanted me to host a King of the Hill 5 minutes before their match. Looks like we're ready to get this on way, right? Manuel's still spectating. I think I checked the swaps. I almost had frags at a stun pistol.
Yo.
Yo, do you
No.
not want Pusher T to host?
No, Nasty doesn't want Pusha T to
Okay.
Really?
Why not?
And his reason kind of makes sense. Let me just tell you Jake's reason. Mental, critical, Klaus, and Demo all play at TDMs on your connection all the time, which is going to give them a slighter advantage than us. And in our opinion, that's not fair.
Well, why don't we
Yeah,
do
yeah.
a
play on Ruthless?
why don't we do a lag test?
And then now we're trying to search.
Yeah, they play on my
It's not even the connection. It's the fact that they play on the connection all
Yeah,
the
but
time.
look at this, Kenny. I know they play with me all the time on my connection, but like you
That
guys
gives them an
won't
advantage.
have. I know, but you guys shouldn't have that much of a problem because it's still a good connection. It's not like they're they're going straight to my connection every match. You know what I'm saying? Like they're coming from another connection.
Our point
too.
is that it gives them an advantage, and I don't think you can deny the fact that it gives them an advantage if they play on the connection
Well,
all the time.
what if we did?
That's so we're asking for Ruthless, and then we even want to find a central host if we can that
Yeah,
both
because
teams
they don't
can
want
agree on.
to.
But I feel like that's going to be an issue because
They don't want Ruthless
an
to
East
host
Coast host.
because they lag on Ruthless's connection and they don't lag on my connection. That's the only
Okay.
reason they don't want Ruthless.
What
to
if we
host.
just do a warm up? And we have to get this match underway soon. But what if we just do a
Yeah,
warm up? Like you
yeah.
guys can warm up. Like if the connection's good for you, then you.
How about this? How about a legit warm up on like a type scrim? I don't know if you guys want to scrim or do a private TDM. It doesn't matter to me. Like
Because-
maybe one map.
Yeah, Pusher and Joe have the two best
Ruthless-
connections, and if everyone's lagging on Joe's connection, then you're gonna have to.
Joe shut off everything. We told Joe to shut off everything. He shut off everything, turned off his laptop. He said,
Okay.
and then he restarted his
Alright,
routers.
well-
And we were just playing on it. His connection's decent, but it's fine. It's decent for strength, fine for me. And we just
Yeah,
do
but
not want to push it
but
just for
Throwdown-
that simple case of them getting a simple advantage.
Yeah. Just let Throwdown decide that too because they don't want
Okay.
Joe to host. That's my
All right.
only
Well,
thing.
let's get this
I don't
match.
care who
Let's get
hosts.
this match over with, and then we'll figure this out. You know, we'll conclude this. All right.
Yeah, Manuel's still spectating by the way.
Oh, he
By
is.
the way.
Okay. Yeah. So Manuel's not even
Yeah,
ready yet.
so Air and Atmo.
All right. So
Yeah,
all
yeah,
right. So we
I'm
can
on.
talk a
Ready.
little bit more because they're not ready.
Yeah.
All right.
Our point is, if we're trying to search for a central host with a good connection. I went to Nick. Nick has an 18 down, 4 up. But we could possibly find something better than that. And I don't know. They had their reasons, and we're gonna keep looking to find someone better with a better up, better ping, whatever we can find. If we find something that's good, that's central, and we lag test it, then
So so you guys
we
don't.
just want to find something more central that's fair. We want to find something that's fair.
Do you guys
On
lag?
Pusher's host to get an advantage.
Do you guys lag though on Pusher's host at all?
No.
It's Ben's got a little skip on it. It's
Wow.
not what it should be.
Mm.
If it's central,
So-
then it'll be fair for everyone.
So the problem
what we're
here is
trying
that
to
SYN wants to host on Ruthless's connection, right? Because they said that.
Yeah, but us four lag like crazy on that connection, and it spikes on us even when we did mini bang. That connection was shitty.
He turned off
Nasty's invited
everything.
me to party. I'm gonna get him in here.
All right. Well,
He
Yeah,
turned off
we're
everything.
gonna have to get ready for this match. Atmo's the only one that we're waiting on.
All right. Yeah. No.
Okay.
Don't worry. As soon as everybody's done, just boot him out or something. I
Yeah,
just
we'll-
want to.
we'll
I just
get
want to
out
get
as
this
soon as
clarified
it's
before anything. Yeah. Once we say we're starting, just get out.
Well,
of the
on
party.
our end, like we don't. It doesn't.
Yeah.
No matter what, we want to play on Ruthless's host or a different host. We do not want to play on your host. That's simple. We will not play on your host.
Why?
We'll play on Rufus host.
I'll
and we don't
I'll
wanna
play on
on
anybody but yours. It's not a problem, really. I mean, you guys I just sent it to Kyle on Twitter. You guys have played on your host for 3 months, maybe 10 months for you. You warm up. You have a host warm up every day. You're not hosting, and I don't care. It's not a big deal. You know, you guys play on his host every single day.
No, I don't.
So, I mean,
but that's all right.
No, we don't.
Maybe
You
once a week.
don't play on his.
Alright,
He hosts the King of the
stop.
Hill every day in warm up.
No, we play on
Dude,
Nick.
yo, alright, this is what we will
It
find.
don't
we
matter.
will find
I
a
don't really
host. We
care.
will find a host everybody likes.
doesn't matter.
Alright, SYN doesn't want pusher.
It's not a problem. I don't
It's
care.
fine.
Just not pusher. I don't care who
Alright,
it could be.
alright,
Anybody in the
alright,
world.
alright.
It could be butthole fucking eating pussy bitch 25. I don't care
Alright,
who
we
it
don't
is.
want Pusher, we don't
Not
want
Pusher.
Ruthless, so we can get Chubbs or Hectic or somebody.
No, my
Alright.
connection's not good enough.
Chubbs wants to host it? Let Chubbs host
Just
it.
get
Chubbs-
then.
Chubbs
He's
will be
the
your
same guy
host.
anyways.
And we'll go from there.
I don't think Benz wants Chubbs, but
That doesn't matter.
Just
it
find
doesn't
one,
matter.
dude.
Shut the
It's
fuck
not
up,
big.
you fucking 12-year-old. Smack the fuck up. you
Alright,
faggot.
alright. I'm just gonna remove everyone from the party, or you guys can leave. We have to get this match going. Yeah, we'll figure out a host. Alright, guys.
Alright.
Alright, cool.
Alright, peace out, guys. A lot of
Wow, what?
a lot of tension
Yeah.
between Nasty and Mental. Nasty and Mental Nasty just coming at him like that. That's crazy.
Alright,
Alright,
we're just
well,
waiting on
that-
Atmo.
we still waiting on ammo? Oh my god.
Oh, they only have a few
I didn't
more
know
minutes.
that
We
there
can't. After about 10 minutes, they have to start it. 10, 15 minutes. We're
Okay.
coming up on that mark.
Yeah, it should be like 2 or 3 more minutes. Let me send a message saying.
Alright, so stream, we're having a few issues with the connection, to say the least. But besides that, any predictions? Got any predictions? Money's on DBF. I know some people are like, oh, we want Last Threat. They have, Atmo and Flames. But, Rackies and Octane's been putting up numbers as well. And then we can fast forward after this match. We've got SYN versus Throwdown. We can't start it yet. Atmo is not ready. He has a few more minutes, and then he just has to. He has to go. So we're just waiting. We're not just sitting here talking about it. We're just actually waiting on the match. We're not trying to hold anything up for you guys.
Yo, come on, man.
Alright, Atmo only has a few more minutes, and then the match has to start.
Yeah. That's what I was wondering. How long do they have?
About 10 to 15 minutes, so we're coming up on that.
It's been like an hour.
Jesus Christ. But
Hey,
fucking
Hectic.
Clock
Yo.
Tower took an hour too.
How awesome was I that map at dying?
Terrible.
At dying.
At dying.
Yo, Disaster, you were getting
Was
some
I-
nice snipes.
We've been waiting a fucking hour while you were in the party the whole time.
Alright, are we
Talking a fucking Janet.
ready to go?
We're
Hang on,
done with the
Atmo, man.
argument. That's what you guys were waiting for, so ready.
Atmo, are you ready?
Oh, we waited for you, now you're waiting for me. So I'll be back in like 15 minutes.
Nah,
I
okay.
quit.
Yeah.
We have to sort out a bunch of different matches. You guys have to be ready to play.
Do it not in the middle of my fucking match. I'm not on your fucking time.
Okay, Manuel and Disaster and Sealand weren't ready, so they had their 10 minutes, and then you guys have to be ready by the time that time is up. So, within the 10-15 minute time, we've already given you guys a lot of time to be ready, so just ready up and we'll start this. We haven't held back the match. We haven't held back the match at all. We've been waiting for everyone to ready up. We're coming up on the time limit. Until then, if you aren't ready, then you forfeit. It's that simple.
Nice. Cool. Good game, guys.
He'll be back. I'm sure he will.
This is the stuff I'm talking about. we didn't wait. You know, DBF, you know, they weren't ready yet, and then by the time they were ready to go, Atmo wasn't here. You know, this is the stuff we didn't hold up anyone. We made sure that like the teams were not ready when we were talking. So they have a few minutes, and unfortunately, if they do want to act this way, then the map does. I'm pretty sure it's the map or the match. I'm gonna have to talk to Joe, but it's just it is what it is.
It's ridiculous. Did he say how long he was gonna take, or?
Hold on, I'm calling Joe right now. It's just not. It's unreal.
I know. Let me know if we have to give him the match.
Alright, so what's going on right now is basically DBF wasn't there. So, yeah, this is, Shawnee, you're completely right, this is unique. DBF wasn't there, they were sorting their stuff out. So, in the meantime, we were trying to sort out the match ahead of us, which is SYN versus Throwdown. I think Atmo decided he thought that we were just holding up the match in general, which is not true. We were just killing time by trying to sort out the next match. So now he's trying to prove a point by, I guess, boycotting the match for 15 minutes. I don't know what he's trying to prove, but it doesn't make sense. A little bit of a misconstrued understanding. That's okay. If he's not back, then, you know, it is what it is. We might have to put down a forfeit. I don't know. I really don't want to, but...
Okay, so instead of forfeiting, what I could do for them is I could start it up, and if Atmo comes back, he'll get a re-invite, and I'll just boot Atmo. That would be, like, the best decision, honestly. Because it is only the second map, and they could play down a player, you know?
Okay, because we didn't hold up the match. We were just killing time while everyone was, you know, not there.
Yeah, we literally thought there was no communication between Atmo and us. Like, there's no way that Atmo would have possibly knew that we were, like...
Alright, so are we starting the match, and they're going to play 3v4?
Let me make sure that they know this, though.
Alright.
I just told them.
Alright.
But they were in a game chat.
Again, the tournament does not wait.
Oh, Atmo's actually back, so we're good.
Alright, good. Again, this tournament does not wait for any player. You have 10 to 15 minutes, and that's about it. I'm pretty sure we've been waiting about 20 minutes, so we've been more than fair about this. Thank God he's back!
You're lucky we like you.
Thank you, Jacob Brentley, for retweeting in Rald Money. So thank you for retweeting that.
Awesome. Okay, so starting the match finally in 5 seconds, legit. second map out of DBF versus Last Threat.
Okay, so alright, we have a 3-1 from both squads, and really just a mere setup right now. Looks like DBF is opting to be the more aggressive team. No, they're both just really mirroring each other right here. Wow.
Yeah, it seems like they're going to start off exactly how they started off with Tragedy. They're going to take over top Crane slowly. Air working his way around to get the double kill on Octanes and Flames with Disaster right now. Trying to pick up the hill, and it looks like Team Last Threat is just getting outslain right now. Giving them
DBF going
a
huge.
7-second timeout. Yeah, DBF grabbing the first initial cap and just setting up around it. Very, very smart.
Alright, now you're going to see Last Threat push up on this left side barb. No one from DBF is there. They're getting ready to push. Yeah, and here comes Flames. He's coming in with the smoke.
Yeah, it looks like Octanes over here is being sneaky around this barb with Atmo making their way around the total flank. Atmo giving a total flank right now.
Wow, Sealand has a great angle on Flames, so he's able to down him, and he's going to keep this angle going.
Air's going to double push on Rackies, putting him in a sandwich situation.
Wow.
Octanes just... What can Octanes do, you know? Oh, Octanes can clean up a kill in Disaster, maybe get a break.
Yeah, you know, he made an awful situation into a decent one. Sealand really, I'm really impressed how Sealand played that right there. He basically almost got 2 downs, completely messed up the other team, and now he's about to down Flames again. Flames has been out of the game for almost 30 seconds now.
Sealand, very, very smart player, making his way from the other set of bottom barb to the you know, the total opposite side, knowing that the Locusts are going to spawn there. Very, very quick, smart move by Sealand.
Yep. Alright, so, yep, DBF is just going to try and push down here, even though Last Threat has a great hold on this. You can see how, you know, they're going to, I think they have a 4-corner setup.
Actually,
Rackies
they
goes
didn't
down.
have a 4-corner
No,
setup,
they
and it
didn't.
looks like that's why Rackies got down there. Yeah. Instead of holding the hill, if I was Rackies, I would have totally just sat on the 4 corners, slain them, and then capped. But it looks like they're fine right now. Flames picking up the utmost kill on Sealand, giving them the top control right there.
Yep, and DBF is really strong on this side. They could push down here if they had one more member. It looks like we're going to see a flank from that mid-hill as well. They could make this play right now. I think they're going to wait for their teammate, though. There's 40 seconds left. They need to make this push soon.
Smarter move to wait for Manuel.
And here we go. The final teammate finally comes out.
Blown at by Atmo.
Wow. And here we go, DBF finally pushes down, even though there's only 25 seconds. It's kind of a debatable push, but either way, they're making it happen, and they finally get a little bit of map control for this hill, and they're just pushing up.
I mean, you know, it is debatable, because at this point in the game, 51 to 61, just a mere 10-point difference in counting. That hill really did separate them now. It bridged the gap.
Definitely. Disaster getting a great angle. Disaster really proving his stuff. I know people like to make fun of him for his digger play, but he really has been doing a great job this tournament.
You know, Disaster really is a solid player. It's just those few mishaps with the power weapons that put him in the wrong eyes of the viewers right now.
Yep. Manuel's gonna smoke this, and well, not even getting the revive on his teammate. They just want to go in.
Racky's getting a 2-shot down on DBF Air from so far away, but still getting cleaned up. Flames in a 3v1 situation, getting out of there. Oh man, Flames with great maneuverability by Flames. Octanes taking a 2v1.
Yeah, you know, Last Threat, they seem to be having a little more difficulty on this hill. They got almost all of the time on that down low hill, but not these up top ones.
You see Flames just cycling around barbed wire twice now. Maybe getting down for the 3rd time. Yeah, down in minecart.
Sealand getting trucked by Octanes. Oh, and Disaster trucking on Atmo. Can he get this next skill? This next skill is huge if he can get it, and there it is. No. Rackies does go down. And here we go. Flames about to get taken out. Air takes him out.
Flames getting 2v1. Disaster in
Air.
Air.
But the whole Last Threat squad spawns on the opposite barb. They might just try and push through this. It looks like they are.
See that's the thing about King of the Hill and Trenches. You either spawn at one barbed or the other. So if if the hill's at one, you're gonna have to situate another player on the other side of that barb.
Yep.
You don't want them to spawn next to you.
Oh,
taking a reckless
and Air has actually been doing a great job of just taking out Flames. For, you know, known for his shotgun. Air is just not Air. Flames, known for his shotgun, is just getting taken out right now.
Yeah, especially placing that left hand like that. Not very smart when Air had the right hand look around on that crane.
Yeah. So it looks like Sealand might go for a flank. No, he's just gonna try and get a shot on this hill here. Needs to be careful that Rackies is already here.
They're trying to make their way around the hill, maintaining top control. Sealand getting flanked.
Yeah, that's rough.
Just utterly taken out. Yeah. Atmo having top control, really, really good vantage point for both in kills right now.
Manual taking out Flames. That could be the break that they need to get in here. You can see the...
Oh man, the COG team's making moves.
the whole squad. This is
up.
4 players of DBF. This push, if they can take this squad out, they can get in here and they can get this 50 seconds.
DBF is pushing them out there, are being super aggressive. They're saying, no, this is our hill. Get out of there, get the fuck out. We are in here. You know, Manual, Disaster, double cap, get out.
Manual has, he's actually really done a great job of getting this hill. This is his 3rd kill.
Did you... oh man, Flames just straight up pushed Sealand's right hand active Lancer and trucked him. There was no way Sealand got trucked like that.
Shit, yeah.
Ooh, bad nade by Air, expecting to kill Octanes but killing his teammate. Leaving Octanes for a free kill? No. Disaster cleaning up Octanes with an active Lancer.
Alright, so it looks, this hill is not viable anymore. You're gonna see Last Threat just back out. You're gonna try and set up for this next hill. Setting up at the next ink or on the opposite barb. And
After the first initial failed push from Last Threat, they should have set up because that cost them a lot of time.
Yeah.
You know, pushes really only happen in King of the Hill every like 5-10 seconds, so you have that much more time to set up.
Yeah, so it looks like Flames and Atmo just doing a great push right here. It looks like the whole Last Threat squad is getting ready to push. Now 3 members are getting ready to push. Sealing needs to watch out. He's about to get hit. There it is. Octane just running through him.
Octane's and Racky's making a 2v4 right now. Flames getting an update on Disaster. Mean update. Octanes and Atmo taking care of the hill.
Wow, and
Atmo
here we
about to
go.
get 3v1'd, actually.
Great spawn from DBF. They're going to be able to smoke this and potentially get in here. Atmo's trying to hold him back, though.
You know, I'm telling you, Hectic, you have to have somebody situated on the other barb if you don't want them to spawn like that. You don't want them to spawn
It looks
there.
like both teams have made that mistake, though. Manual actually pushing his right hand.
Octane's the movement. Oh man, I'm glad we were on point with that. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, wow.
Manual straight up disrespecting a right hand off Octane. Taking out Atmo. Manual looking really good for the stream
You can
right
see
now.
the scoreboard. Look at the scoreboard. Manual has 12 kills. He's been doing amazing
12
things this
kills,
game.
8 downs. Man, Manual is
3,700 points.
The king on his throne right now. He's feeling pretty good. 7 seconds.
You know, I
win.
really
does not look like Last Threat can break.
You know, Flames just saying, nah, I'm gonna headshot you in the last few seconds. I just want to point out, Manual actually broke open 2 different hills. When one of the hills was at the ink, Manual actually killed 3 members of Last Threat. It wasn't like immediate kills, but it was like he killed the first guy that was holding him back, then he went in the hill, killed another one, ran out, killed another one. Manual really, you know, showing his stuff that game. I haven't really seen much of him this whole entire tournament, but man, that game came out swinging.
You always have that low-key player on the team that's like, you know, I'll sit around with my Lancer, I'll help you cross, you know, but if shit gets, you know, popping, then I'm here for you.
Yeah.
That Manual seems to be that player right now.
So, I think DBF goes up 2-0, right? That's 2-0 now, right? We've been having such a...
Correct.
Yeah, it's such a long series, man.
Yeah, that, you know, they really took their time. They made an evenly spaced out pace on Clock Tower. It is a harsh map to play man down right now.
You know, Hope,
you know,
check out. This map can either go one of 2 ways. It's either super fast or it's really, really, really slow.
You know what makes checkout so slow is when you lose a man and you just play for nades. That's a really slow pace because then you have to hold up in electronics like that.
And you know, yeah, Crashies, I see you, man. Thank you. A little bit of a troll there. But yeah, really, I think a lot of it has to come down to the caliber of the teams. You know, you normally see like 2 experienced teams don't wait around that long, because even when it gets to that, you know, slow paced, you know, just really slow gameplay, the teams eventually think something up.
Yeah.
They talk, they communicate. Okay, one's here, one's here, one's here. I'm gonna smoke this, nade this. All right, you bait for me, and then boom, and a kill happens, breaks open the map.
You know what it is? Those teams have been in a lot more of those situations. They've experienced those situations time and time again from scrims, and you know they're just set up for it. They're just ready. They're just everything. You know, they're put together very well.
Yep.
When those situations arise.
Okay. Yeah, and people in the stream, you really wanna you know, watch yourself. We got Letneck and 31 as commentators. You know, keep the trolling to a minimum.
Only to a minimum. Waiting on Sealand and Atmo to switch. Get things underway, folks.
What up, Famosity?
What up, Famo?
Yeah, Famosity. I've known Famosity for a while. Yeah. Really, DBF taking it home right now, guys. You know, making quick work on trenches, quick work on clock. Well, not quick, but you know, they did work on clock tower, and now we've got checkout coming up. I'm really excited. I don't know how Last Threat plays this. I know DBF. I know they love to go wide. They love to play wide at the plat. You know, they go for the power weapon control. They use their lancers. They try and make the other team play to their play style.
You know, we may not see a repeat though, because Atmo, his priority is mid lane, especially on COG side. He goes straight to that mid, tosses a. I've seen him do it a lot. I've seen him do it at Hypestation. I've seen him do it in GB.
Yeah, I think we're ready to go, right? I'm not seeing. Yeah,
Okay.
there you go. Yeah, Flame said he's ready. All right.
Okay. And you know, Atmo will toss a smoke usually at the back lane and just play for their back lane, and that should stop DBF from pushing wide if they don't expect it. Definitely an intense map underway right now.
All right, there we go.
Third map checkout. DBF up 2-0. DBF being COG, and I'm sorry, DBF being Locust, and Last Threat being COG. Do it.
Is there anyone that you guys want to see in particular? I kind of want to hop on board with Rackies. I want to see how this guy is playing today. I haven't seen that much of him. You know, he's really turning it up yesterday in the beginning and kind of fell off towards the end.
Yeah, it looks like he's preventing that DBF team from making their mid lane plays, man. Ceiling going down at mid lane.
Racky's getting good L triggers, doing his thing. And now it's a 3v1.
Getting isolated. Ooh.
Yep.
Manual getting crossed out at frags. Not much he can do.
Manual taking out Ammo. He needs to stay alive.
He still
That
manages
does go
to
down.
take out Atmo. You know, there was not much he can do in that predicament, but he did take out Atmo. Had there been another teammate, it may have been a different story, you know? Like, DBF can't play their wide strat as much as they want to with Last Threat taking that mid lane of theirs.
Alright, so, oh, we have a 4 plat from the Locust team. Let's hop on board with them. Yep, DBF is gonna be...
No, actually...
Oh, it's not? Okay,
yeah,
wow.
3 plat,
no,
actually.
3 plat, yeah. It looked like a 4 plat, alright.
Oh, no, they probably faked it out.
Yeah, definitely.
Looks like Air took plat, though, and pushed the COG back onto the mid lane where they're gonna just get crossed up.
They just almost switched sides right there. It looked like Last Threat just kind of like worked their way around the plat and started to flank nades.
You know what it was? They were definitely late. They were late to plat, so they decided to hold back, and that cost them their back lane, ultimately pushing them out. Flame's definitely trying to hold that spawn right now. So, who's the other guy alive? Rackies?
Alright, so yeah, it's a 3v2 right now. Octanes has the nades. I'm gonna hop on board with Octanes here. He is gonna be the playmaker if he can stay alive, and he does stay alive.
Oh,
he has the nades.
Octanes with his bios. So we have Octanes and Flames. Both play very, very similar to each other, and both play with each other for a long time. Let's see if they can pull a clutch out. 3v3 situation.
Yeah.
Oh, Octanes and Flames do manage to take the back lane.
They're actually in an awful spot right now. Flames and Octanes both went down. They tried to make a push, but they just got, you know, clustered in there.
I'm not sure that, I'm not sure that play went exactly as it was supposed to. It looked like they tried to take over the checkout, the plat side, but they just got ultimately pushed in back lane and crossed up.
Yeah. It looks, Last Threat's putting up, you know, it's going back and forth. I think DBF is a little stronger, but, you know, you never know. Similar strats again. Wow, man, I'm hopping on board with Manual here. I'm going to see how he plays this nades. You know, we haven't seen a lot of nades play. Like, we haven't really been spectating it that much. So I want to see how he plays it. Just holding it down. He's not really making any moves here. Just kind of stalemating it, waiting for his team to get up in numbers.
I'm currently over at frags with Flames right now, and Flames is doing his usual, just holding off frags, not even taking the 1v, allowing his team to make all the moves for him.
Definitely. Alright, so now it is a 3v2. Manual needs to start making moves. He needs to try and take a 1v1 or do anything.
It looks like Manual is full red, going to get cut off by Flames and Spawn. Nice. Flames is going to have to commit to this if he wants to take out Manual, who's still currently full red.
Recovered now. It's just Disaster and Manual though, and they are, oh my gosh, they are split up everywhere. I mean, you can see on the map.
Very
You can see,
isolated.
you know, Manuel's in electronics. Disaster's almost in the spawn. Putting up a great pistol though. Looks like Manuel's getting hit.
You know, you see a good team. Both teams are great, but either or. This team, Cog. Oh my God, they're just gonna collapse on the locust like this with the isolation. That digger is great. Oh man, Manuel just tanking a digger, just getting down. Not much Disaster can do, but rushing to help his teammate.
Oh, does get to Flames, but can't get to anyone else.
That's the power of actives, man. You get chunked from so far away, you don't expect it. Power of shoddy actives, man.
So it looks like Last Threat doing, you know, big things. Atmo actually has 3 downs, no kills, and is on top for his team. When I hop on board with him, haven't really spectated him that much this game.
Looks like he's gonna be playing Plat.
Yeah, trying to take out Manuel, trying to get L triggers, but he does get stunned. And here we go.
Hopping up on Plat, he grabs the ink.
Manuel.
Ammo will go down. Oh man, not enough support from his team right there at Plat.
Oh, and it looks like they just kept going. They tried to keep going and just push Racky's back, but it just didn't work.
Octanes is gonna need to get back if he wants to pick up Racky's right now. Good, very, very good maneuverability by Octanes right now. Still looks like Racky's may go down though.
Oh my God!
Oh, Octane's getting the chunk on Sealand.
Wow.
You know, that seems to be happening a lot to Sealand, where he just, oh man, great clutch.
You know,
that seems to be happening a lot to Sealand, where he'll get over antsy with his Lancer and just, you know, get pushed.
It really, Manuel has been stepping it up like crazy. Like, he capitalized on Atmos so quickly. Like, his teammate called out, yo, Atmos one shot. You know, Manuel went in, boom, killed him. And then, but Octanes did come through though, went in the clutch, took out 2 members, then trucked Sealand, right? He did get 3 kills that round, I think. Yeah, he did.
Great chemistry by both
Octanes has 8 kills right now.
Definitely on the cleanup crew right now. Or Atmo making a bad play to go wide right now. Rockies is the only thing stopping them from cleaning up Atmo, which they're going to do right now.
Oh, Octanes trying to make a push, but not working for him at all.
It fell apart. It fell apart. You know, Octane's rotated backwards when he should have rotated, just moved up.
Yeah, and you know,
not much
it really looked like Octanes kind of made a good push until he realized that Air was just a lot farther back than he expected. Air got almost downed him, and that full redded him, and that really just shut down the whole entire push when Octanes went down.
You know, when 2 people push that back lane like that, there's nothing you can do but push Plat, and when Air fell back like that, it was just a great play by DBS.
Yeah. Alright, so we have, really just a really basic strat. COG team is opting to be a lot more aggressive this game. Here we go, Disaster trying to hold back this push. Atmo going in on Manuel.
Let's do it!
Disaster trying to make it happen, but he can't.
Air trying to do a last-ditch ink, being the last one alive. Air getting
this is not good.
Possibly.
No hope. No hope.
Point blanking Octanes not getting the chunk.
But this does not.
Alrighty, folks. That brings it to 2-1. DBF is up by 2.
Yep. Yo, I mean, Last Threat. Backs against the wall. DBF only needs 1 more map to seal the deal. Alright, here we
It
go.
could very well go either way, man. Both teams play very, very solid. Both teams can play passive, can play aggressive.
Yeah.
Great chemistry, great teamwork. It looks like since yesterday, Last Threat has actually worked a
look
little on their strats.
Yeah, look at this scoreboard. I really want to point out, I think the stars of this game, you know, normally you see Sealand going off. Normally, you know, you see like Atmo or Flames going off. I think the stars of this game would be Disaster, Manuel, and Octanes. All 3 of these players have been showing their stuff. Disaster going off with the snipe in general, doing great work. Manuel, you know, doing big things as well, really showing his stuff. You know, a lot of people don't know about him, and if they do, they say, oh, he's an online warrior. But, I mean, he's been doing smart plays. You know, besides a few times where he pushed someone's right hand and got away with it.
Yeah,
but,
he just got one.
Yeah, but for the most part, he's been playing great. Octane's also playing great.
Yeah, you know, I play with Octanes often, and he's a very, very solid
Yeah, very
player.
skilled.
A lot of people overlook him.
Very skilled.
He plays often with everybody on Infinity. I mean, how can you not?
Exactly. It's just kind of like, you know, learning through osmosis. Just, you know, you're surrounded by great players.
Exactly.
Surrounded by great players. That skill's
Great analogy, by the
yeah,
way.
just that skill's gonna rub off on you.
Exactly. Okay, so it's Ruslung. You know, you surround yourself with good players. There's nowhere to go but up.
Yeah. So, DBF, they really seem to have a hold on these King of the Hill maps. You know, remember when we saw DBF versus Tragedy, everyone, we said, well, Tragedy might win this just because it's such a, tight quarters map. But DBF pulled it out. And I think, honestly, they're going to pull it out right here, too. I really predict DBF to go off this map, use their Lancer-oriented, angle-oriented playstyle to their advantage. This opening strat that they run, the way they do it is they actually go wide. They play for the silverback, they surround the other team, and then they push in, slowly picking them apart, going in, getting the hill, and then that's a wrap. They get the map control, they get the hill control, and then they rotate to the inks.
And it's a very smart strat because they send their guy to nades, and that guy just sits back. He doesn't push the one, he doesn't put himself in danger, and he waits till his teammates are able to surround him.
And you can see, here's this silverback strat. They're just going wide, holding these angles, crossing them as they go in just a little bit. Not enough to get any downs. They start collapsing,
I feel as though Sealand definitely came up with the strat because it's a lot.
Yup. And you don't think... This is not Disaster's playstyle, to say the least.
Definitely not. Disaster, I can tell you, at least a 3 mid,
Yeah. Alright, Manual trying to make something happen, but he is stunned. He gets a break, though, against... Oh, and he gets a kill! Wow!
Very weird to see. Flames would have gotten up.
Yeah.
Octane's trying to hold it down from Sealand right now. Not sure if he should push through mid or take the one with Sealand.
Yeah, normally,
Atmo looks like he can handle himself.
Normally you don't want to go for a break like what Manual did, but he was full red. He was going to die. And on top of that, he got a kill. And
he was surrounded,
yeah. It was just
and he was surrounded,
great play.
Totally acceptable. Totally acceptable. Under circumstances, totally acceptable. Atmo kind of playing heavy on mid right now, making sure that the COG team does not get the flank on frags right now.
Alright, so it looks like Manual and the crew are going to try and go in on this hill a little bit. No, it looks like they're just going to set up.
No,
yeah, they're just going to set up.
No, actually, yeah, they're just going to set up. Manual tends to be the one to set up on the opposite inks before anybody else. So it looks like he is playing passive right now with that Lancer just holding down the ink hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's anticipating right now.
Here we go. Flames trying to push in, but Manual's Lancer is too strong. Oh, and there's a big fight going down across the map. Disaster taking out Atmo, and Manual grabbing this next thing.
Racky's in a bad spot. Racky's pushing a 1v1 for whatever reason, should not be fighting this, especially when the hill is over on the other side of the map. Losing the 1v1, not looking good right now, Racky's. Definitely shouldn't have taken that 1v.
Yep, Manual just grabbing this hill, just not really, just chilling, getting the hill. The whole last threat crew is going to be spawning up. And look, they might smoke it and go for this push, but Sealand's Lancer, Sealand and someone else are just having a really strong Lancer. It's going to be really hard to push this if they want to.
That's Sealand and Air putting on that Lancer way coming from frags. Oh man, they cannot move from they cannot move from frags right now. They're trying to move in. They're failing.
And here we go. Flames is just can't even make it.
The Locust team just tried to make a push from nades, and it didn't look like they were gonna be giving it so easy at all. Ink trapping them, Lancers coming in from all sides.
Alright, yeah, alright, so Last Threat's trying to make plays here. They get nice L triggers on Air, but Disaster gets a great down with that Lancer, holding back this push just a little longer. I really think Last Threat's just going to try and stay alive. This push is just, there's only 25 seconds left. They're trying to stay alive, make maybe 1 or 2 plays, but that's about it.
Atmo being the last one alive there really could have messed up the spawns for them, but the hill wasn't too, cast worthy. It was around 20 seconds, so.
I just want to point out, DBF is really moving like a squad right now. They're really, you see them always together. Whether they're losing the hill or not, they're either winning the hill completely or they all die. Wow, Air demolishing Flames. Really looks like Air is Flames' kryptonite a little bit. Flame. I've repeatedly seen Air just demolish Flames for whatever reason. Maybe that was because, he had support, I don't know, but just great plays by Air.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, congrats to Air, man. Not easy taking out a member of Infinity like that all the time.
Yeah. Especially someone with such a strong shotgun, too. Yeah, Flames goes down again.
Flames getting taken out easy with that ink, just making Manual push in that hill so much easier. Picking up Sealand and just getting the triple cap in hill, ultimately.
Yep. And here Air's just holding this meat shield. You see a lot of players who hold meat shields and they eventually drop them, but not, it's really good to see players who just hold the meat shields as long as possible.
It was a very, very, very bad mistake for the COG team to let Atmo get that hallway like that.
Yeah.
Allowing him to, just capitalize on 1 kill, just even 1 kill down, that would put the hill at risk right now, which it is. Rackets and Octane's capitalizing on that risk at hill. Octane's getting the break, maybe getting the kill on Manual.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
Octane is
yeah,
gonna be
that's
surrounded.
gonna be a wrap right there. Sealand's just trying to get an angle. He's really being really aggressive with Flames. I think he might even try and go wide. No, he's just gonna run at Flames.
I would start rotating if I were the COG team right now. It's 21, and that's more than enough time to rotate, especially if the other team is just basically dead.
Wow, Sealand winning the Lancer fight against Rackies.
Of course, Sealand with his active Lancer. Oh.
And here we go.
Air holding down the other pocket
Last-
right now. Atmo grabbing the left pocket in front of Air.
Yeah.
Getting pushed. Ooh.
This is not a good setup for Last Threat, though. It's good to be in both these pockets, but when the team has Mulcher, then it's really hard to hold. It's incredibly difficult to
Oh
hold.
man, Atmo just got BS so hard. Sealand spawned on him and just got the double team on him. Manual pushing a 2v1, but he is on right hand. He may win it.
Wow,
Oh
yeah,
no,
this-
it does not look good for Manual. Flames picking up the meat and trying to make moves in Hill.
So Air's just trying to hold this down the whole, DBF is just trying to hold this down and not get crossed. Last Threat's trying to make a play. Atmo's crossing from the middle as well. Air goes down. Damn.
DBF just fell apart with their formation right there. They were just too spread apart.
It looks like, did they spawn at nades? They did spawn at nades, so they're going to be able to
They
smoke
did.
this
They
and
spawned
push.
at nades. Oh, Sealand taking out Rackies from the right hand. Flames sitting back there with
Yep,
the meat
and
shield.
here's the push.
Great vantage
You
point.
saw 3 smokes go up.
Great vantage point on that. Sealand trying to push in and get the break on the hill. Probably going to get crossed down, though. Not very smart. Can he get out?
Yeah.
No, he cannot get out.
Now, I just want to point out, they really pushed a lot of smokes on this left side, and that was because the torpedoes were up on that side, which gives them more cover to run in.
I don't know if you saw that, Hectic, but Air and Disaster made a great push to double team the hill. Air held down the right hallway while Disaster went and got the meat shield of his kill, and they just capped the hill really easy like that.
And, I mean, really, just like we predicted, DBF having an incredibly strong performance on this map. They're making sure that, this team, Last Threat, cannot get in this Mulcher to cross.
You're situated than Last Threat. They do rotate much faster, and they are set up a lot faster than Last Threat. Last Threat seems to be put together last minute, so they don't have as much scrim time as the other team.
Yeah. But it is what it is. When money's on the line, you gotta play a certain amount if you expect to win.
2 words, man. Turn up.
Exactly. So, Last Threat's just trying to set up. They're trying to make sure that this hill cannot be taken. Octane's throws a nade, but it doesn't look like it really was effective at all. And here we go, just spray lancering.
No, wasted nade into the hill. Flames getting closed in on his right hand right now. Not much he can do. Octane's getting pushed from the flank. Going to get Lancer down by Air.
Oh my god!
Octane's Lancer.
Manual just rolled into a wall and destroyed Atmo, who was pretty much waiting for Manual to do that, and wow!
It's remarkable how crazy people get away with things in this game.
Man.
Oh man, this seemed like it would have been a closer game. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys have seen it. It's almost 200 to 66.
Damn.
Oh, actually, the cog is actually just going to grab this hill back again, right in front of the Locust's face. Oh man, 2 Locusts in front of the cog. You've seen it. Sealand putting on the Lancer cross. Flames trying to get that last break. Can he break it?
There
it
is.
No, ladies and gentlemen. Atmo getting the break, but getting ultimately picked off and updated.
Really looked like he should have died right there. I don't know if the shot just completely missed, or either way, I mean, 210 to 66. Good game.
Good game from both parties. Good game from both teams, guys.
And DBF taking it home.